Hey, what's going on, guys? Will here, Flawless Exotic Creations, coming to you guys with another video this week. And this week we're going to talk a little bit about kind of one of them genes. It's not really under wraps. We're just trying to work the gene, but we had something kind of pop up in our collection, and we've been paying close attention to it pretty much from the jump since we've kind of started rocking and rolling breeding wise. We haven't sold any of it, so we're kind of trying to grow some of it out, put it in different projects. We're going to fine tune it now that we have a male in that project, and probably single out the gene as well as we progress forward, so we can get better at IDing certain combinations with it and pretty much how it's displaying itself or its expression in certain combinations. But so far we've been literally completely blown away by the gene. We have been referencing the gene as chainsaw for good reason, as we're about to show you off the gene, and you can kind of see why we kind of nicknaming that for now. It's probably going to be the name. Again, we're trying to figure it out. We've been asking people so many questions when we post it in certain combinations. We'd love for your comments as well. We've been digging into every single comment, trying to figure out and research, hey, it could be this gene, or hey, it could be that gene. So I'll go down that rabbit hole and figure out, yeah, some similar. Nope, that's not it. And the kind of just process of elimination. So how did this gene come about? If you guys have been watching us for a while, you guys know we were doing a ton of unboxings when we were getting started during the business startup. If you haven't, definitely go over and watch some of the beginner videos from when we first started rolling here on YouTube, and go down that rabbit hole. We would love your viewership. We definitely appreciate you guys. But at that time, we were picking up, pied females and client. We were picking up a little bit of everything that were fitting our projects. That being said, we came across, I think it was Tyler Wilmore. He owned Barn Born Herps, and they closed their doors. They're done. They packed it up. They pretty much sold off all their animals. And when we purchased this animal from him, we bought her as a breeder, and she's a fire pied. She was already at size. We were going to put her into that ultra male pied project, trying to step it forward, make our females, hold them back, put some combinations in there. And after breeding her pied to pied, you guys know you're supposed to get all pieds. Well, we didn't. And definitely put a light bulb off, set a light bulb off in my head, and start thinking and start looking at her and examining her. And then when the babies came out the egg, we kind of knew we were on to something. What it was, who knows, but we knew we were on to something. So this video is kind of about that. We know you guys love to look at snakes, so a lot of these snakes have got some size on them now. We've been breeding her for 2 years now. She's already ready to rock and roll, and she's fresh out of shed. So we're going to start with mom, show her off. Then we have 2 of her daughters from year 1 breeding. We're going to show them off, and then we're going to roll into 2024 season, where we were able to kind of throw spot nose into the mix and a few other combinations and show them off as well, because we finally hit a male. So let's dig in. Okay, guys, so this is the OG mom. Okay, and she is fire, that mystery gene, which is going to be, like I said, chainsaw for right now. And you can see down here with her why we thought it was a high pattern pied, but she's not a pied. She's just het pied. So check her head stamp out. She's actually in a great position right now. You can see that patented, fire head stamp on her. But what you see along the body is really, really crazy. All this jagged, it looked like chainsaw teeth. This has been consistently replicated here for 2 years now. And that's the project that we're chasing, trying to figure out. So it's really, really cool. She's a bigger girl, but it goes all the way up and down her body. So let me show you her daughter. So this is her daughter. She's at breeding size now. Beautiful, beautiful girl. Also with that same head stamp. And this combo here, she's a fire, chainsaw, double het, ultra male pied female. There go that chainsaw teeth pattern down her side, just like mom, all the way down the tail as well. Absolutely stunning, girl. Stunning. She's approaching 1,500 grams. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. Impressive, 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 impressive. So here, you're gonna have the sister, which is an even higher expression of that gene. But again, fire, chainsaw, double het, ultra male pied. So the reason we started with that male, obviously we're heavy in the ultra male pied, hypo, working the triple, gonna push for the quad. And we wanted to get that male in because at the same time our male was a double visual at that time, but he didn't have a bunch of incomplete dominance at play. So we were hoping to kind of single some of this stuff out. We didn't single it out, we don't believe, but at the same time we got some phenomenal animals. This was one of the best displays of this gene that we have created yet. Check that out. That is what we're talking about with the chainsaw blade teeth all the way down. Crazy. And this girl here, like I said, check her belly out. She is double het, ultra male pied, fire, chainsaw, double het. So this girl here is a production from this year. As you can see, that same pattern is tagging along. Awesome display here as well. This is a 2024 girl. This here is going to be a fire, chainsaw, spot nose, het DG female. Check out the head stamp. You got that patented spot nose head and that crazy chainsaw pattern all the way down the side. So wild. So wild. Crazy. All right, I'm gonna show off one more. Boom. All right, guys. So now this is the pinnacle of the project for right now. For the reasons of this is our only male. This was produced 2024 season. He's already 600 grams right now, which is awesome. So the combination so far, what we're seeing is fire, orange dream, spot nose, chainsaw, het DG, and also 50% het pie. We're sending his shed out to be tested for het pie, but regardless, this is a home run for us. So now we can kind of dig deeper, investigate this gene a little further. He's super bright, much brighter than the previous snakes we've showed off, including mom. And I believe that's because the interaction between orange dream, fire, chainsaw, obviously, and spot nose, keeping the darks super dark. Now, look at that side pattern. I'm happy to show you this at this angle because it continues. This gene is a super strong gene. And the expression here with all these genes interacting here, it is still displaying the best pretty much to me amongst all the genes in the combo. Check out that chainsaw pattern all the way down the side. You see that spot nose head stamp. It's a very vibrant difference between this boy and the previous snakes that we showed off, which is that orange dream and fire interaction. And just chainsaw is lovely. Look at that pure white belly. Can't wait to see this in DG. Like just to have that color palette of DG with that pattern along the sides, it's going to be absolutely bananas, insane. So again, we're going to keep on working it. None of it is for sale at the moment. We're going to figure it all out and continue down the rabbit hole. Back up top. So guys, you can see why we're so excited about that project. And again, we're kind of putting this video out to create a history, a track record of us working with this gene. We really don't want to do a gene chaser series yet on this, because we want to watch it progress and see if, and continue our due diligence and research to make sure it's not another gene. We've actually been contacted by several people wanting to purchase this gene and work it themselves. We get that, but we're trying to figure it out ourselves as well. We've turned down insane amounts of money to work with this gene, and it's not even really out there yet. We're not pushing it, we're not trying to sell it or anything. So we love the interest in the gene. I'm very, very excited on where it can go. At the same time, if it ends up being proven that it's the same as something else, that's fine as well. At least we're doing our due diligence to try to figure it all out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it put a little bit more perspective in front of you, the visual I guess markers and cues and displays and expression of the gene and how it interacts so far. And hopefully you're as excited as we are about this gene. And we're gonna kind of plug it into a few different things, especially that we got a male now, and figure it out even further. And again, this is what it's supposed to be all about: the excitement of what you're creating, the lives you're bringing into this world, taking them on and trying to figure out what you can create, enjoying them, playing with them, having a blast in the industry, in the hobby. Keep the comments coming. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We are enjoying this ride. Stay tuned for the next video. It's Will, Flawless Exotic Creations, and we out.